What's going on, y'all? We are with Zetti. So today we're gonna walk you through the process of how they make their proprietary Snowcaps, correct?
Yes.
With my guy Blake.
What's up?
How you doing, man?
Good.
What are Snowcaps?
Snowcaps, pretty much all they are indoor flower. And then you got some premium quality diamonds. Pretty much mix these together and you get a snowcap.
Okay. So what's different from Snowcaps compared to just regular flower? Like, why have they gotten so much? Because I've heard a lot about them.
Because of this diamond, it tests so much higher in THC. This is like 99% THC. So it's gonna test way, way higher. And you got the indoor smalls testing like 30%. Together, way higher percent.
Blowing your socks off.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So can you walk us through this process? Like, how is this all formulated? How is this made? What makes your Snowcaps different from the rest of the markets?
Oh yeah, so pretty much what makes ours better is the premium quality. As you can tell from these diamonds, they're amazing.
Yeah.
Quality of these indoor smalls, just absolutely incredible. Great nose, great color.
Candy ends.
Exactly. So we're gonna take some of these, take all these diamonds, put it in here. Pop this off. We got a nice THCA powder. Pure THC. We already got some mixed up right here. That's already weighed out to exact measurements.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna take that, pour that in.
So is there like a specific ratio that
We do. We have a proprietary ratio.
It's a real sauce.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Real sauce.
Take that up.
Burp it.
You got to burp it. Get it all mixed up in there. Don't mess up the bud.
And I assume you guys are doing this like
Other machinery.
commercial.
Yeah,
You're not doing this eastbound.
No. Open it up. You got that primo quality Snowcaps.
Ice balls. Oh, that should look good, man.
Look good, smell good.
Yeah. So I know a lot of people use Disty, you know, in the process of making moon rocks, or even like we were just talking about with Snowcaps. Why don't you guys use that, and what makes your Snowcaps different from the rest of the markets?
So we mainly don't use distillate just because it makes it more into a moon rock product. We're going for more of a Snowcap, something it's not going to get you too messy.
Yeah.
This is still testing for 55% THC. Incredible, super high.
Yeah.
So this,
you can get much higher.
you can't get much higher, and
Yeah.
it's super clean. Like if you break into this, super easy, break into your joints.
Glunky and
Not all glunky.
What is the difference between moon rocks and Snowcaps for the people that may not understand those differences?
So the main difference, honestly, it comes down to the oil. Snowcaps don't have oil. Moon rocks do have a distillate usually, or a HTE product. This also uses isolate, which is a higher testing product, as well as keef is used for moon rocks. So moon rocks just aren't as a high quality product. This is super high quality.
So how'd you come up with the name?
I mean, it might sound a little crazy, bro, but the original name was supposed to be Fetty, right?
Wow.
Which, you know, there's a couple different connotations. with that, you know?
I don't know, you might get the boys
I
on you.
like to pretend like it's slang for money, you know.
Oh, okay,
But there's other connotations I thought might stand out.
Oh, yeah.
Long story short, tried to get the trademark, couldn't do it. So we're like, what do we do? Put a Z in front of it.
Like Za?
Like Za.
Yeah.
So now it's like kind of slang for Za, like Zetti, Za. That's kind of like the association we want to make.
If you don't mind sharing, just for the audience, what would you say is the approximate like total investment that it took you to get this launched off the ground?
It's gonna sound kind of crazy, man, but I got a $2 million loan from one of my like business mentors.
Yeah.
And I never really was around people with money growing up like that, bro. But I met this one dude. He's probably about 5 years older than me. Dude crushed it, and he's kind of been mentoring me for a couple of years. He knew all about my business, even though it was kind of, my previous business was kind of in the gray market.
Yeah.
I still like always got advice from the guy. Long story short, I kind of got out of the business, and 2 years later, he's my main investor. So that's where all the money's coming from. Is licensed to all like real clean money starting out. And, that's why we're making it a focus to go to direct dispensaries. Our goal is to be in 5 states in 2 years. So.
Why do you want to go that route? Some people with brands, they try to stay more centralized to maybe a region or a state. Why do you see there's more value in mass distribution, like trying to hit a bunch of states really fast?
Totally.
Not saying that there's any right or wrong way, but just like what's your thought process behind that?
Man, my take on it, and I've had a licensed brand in the past. It was a kind of a very medical brand, but our best states were the newest legalized states. So we came into New Mexico when they first legalized, we crushed it. And we're making like $10 a vape wholesale. And so like, maybe these orders are like a couple hundred vapes, we're making $10 a piece. So we're making a few $1,000 and selling, a few hundred vapes.
Correct.
Can't do that in Cali. I'm sure as you know.
Yeah. Who can sell their stuff for the lowest? That's the game that everybody's playing. Who can make the least?
Yeah.
that's the game. The name of the game now.
So getting out to like New Jersey, that's like popping off.
Where
right
it's
now,
more of a premium.
Yeah, more premium, less competition. You come out with a brand like this and you really stand out there.
Correct. So
that's the thought process, is getting to the newest like legalized states. And I know like even Missouri's like a big one right now. It's kind of newly going on.
Yeah. But why now? Why 2026? A lot of people started brands in 2018, like when I got into the delivery game, 2020, 2021. Why do you see there's value starting in a brand in 2026?
I think
there's been a lot of blood in the streets.
Hey man, it's like best time to start would have been yesterday, but second best time is today. So
correct.
I still think it's the best place to be in the weed industry. I think maybe growing weed isn't going to be as important as it used to be in the past, and manufacturing. I think it's going to be all about brand, man. When these big companies come in to try to bully their way in, and these big public companies come in, like I feel like that's kind of going to be something that's going to be really valuable, is owning a real brand.
Because it's the hardest to replicate.
Yeah, exactly.
You can have millions of dollars like Jay-Z, even he couldn't create a brand that people wanted and had demand for. So,
100%.
I see there's a lot of value in, if you're able to build and scale a brand and, actually have a community and real customers and real social proof as well.
100%.
If I'm somebody that's on the black market side, even if I'm making a lot of money, why would you say it's important to start a brand or look going legal? Because it's people making millions of dollars on the black market who may not have nothing in their mind to say, hey, I'm gonna try to switch this up.
Bro, for me, the reason why you shouldn't break the laws, and like I've like been in that market for 10 years, right? The reason why you shouldn't break the laws is because it doesn't scale well. It's like you can do a couple $1 million a year in sales, and you're cool. Doing 10, 100, getting to $100 million a year in sales in the black, it's not something that's sustainable. And if you're trying to be in this for the next 30 years, 20, 30 years or whatever it is, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna try to be in this for the long haul,
Yeah, facts.
And it's like, I gotta start that foundation the right way. And people are really short-sighted. I think people, if they start the right way, they could build something really cool over 20 years, rather than just try to chase that fast money.
Facts.
So
Facts, because the black market is a lot of fast money in there, but it's a lot of risk.
Totally.
It's always risk in business anyways, but it's even more risk, with black market,
And it's not like people in the black market are doing anything wrong. It's like they're selling bags of flour, But like, my whole thing is like, man, it's not super sustainable. It's not going to scale well, right?
Correct.
Like, but I don't think people are doing anything wrong doing that.
Definitely.
It's just, got to
people
start
that put the
foundation.
laws in, that's just the things that we have to abide by.
Totally, bro. Like morally, like those people are like straight, but like the laws are just fucking. It's annoying. It's a new industry too, so it's like it's just gotta dodge and weave with the changing laws.
How do y'all plan to be different than 99% of other brands in the space?
So some of our products, we don't have them here, bro. But like, even Snowcaps, like it's not a super like run-of-the-mill product. We're kind of trying to crush it with these things that are like a little bit on the peripheral of like the most common products, right? And like our whole brand is like kind of what we say internally in our company is like we make like innovative products for real stoners. So like the Snowcaps hasn't been really done right. Stizzy's just starting to do it. West Coast Cure just starting to do it. I think our recipe's better. So coming out with shit like that, we got a 3-chamber device coming out. We're gonna be the first to ever do this. We're gonna do a 3-chamber device with 3 different types of wax.
Yeah.
So just like kind of making products that haven't been made before, right? Like that's gonna be our shtick.
So challenge in boutique.
Challenge in boutique, man.
You know, the owner came up to me one time. I was at a event. I was at Hall of Flowers, and he was like, he tapped me on the shoulder. I just thought he was just like a random dude. I was like, oh, what's going on? He's like, yeah, I'm the owner of boutique, man. I see you everywhere. I'm like, oh, man, that's crazy. But it just shows how intertwined and interconnected
100%.
the industry is, and how even the biggest people are always watching.
Totally.
Everybody's watching.
Totally.
Yeah.
Those guys crushed it. Those guys are fucking legends too. But I'm just saying, you know, it's like 3 chambers distillate. It's like not my favorite, you know. We're doing 1 chamber live resin, 1 chamber liquid diamond, 1 chamber disty. So a little higher quality ingredients, you know, and like something where you like hit 1 chamber, you could really tell a difference when you hit the distillate versus the live resin versus the liquid diamond.
Correct.
So
get a little.
We're hoping to, you know, no shade towards them, but we're looking to one up them a little bit.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, and that's what the industry needs. It's like people need to push the realms on innovation, not only on the product side, but you know, marketing, distribution, just even branding wise. I've seen so much stuff that just looks the same, and it's like 100%. I'm waiting on a company that comes out and it's like they hit it on all phases of the game, like not just the product, but the marketing, the branding, the just how it's distributed, like everything, the logistics.
I agree, man. I still think that there's room for a brand to come in and like
Definitely.
be number one, man. I don't see anybody.
It's a lot
like,
of meat on the bone. Yeah.
Totally. I don't see anyone that's doing it perfectly yet.
No.
You know, everybody's got their like lanes and
Niches.
stuff. But exactly.
Yeah, what they're good at, but I can pretty much pick any brand and be like, hey, you're slacking on this.
100%.
Most of the times it's in the media side, just the global side of things. Like I get DMs from people every single day, Germany, Netherlands, Australia, UK. So if you're not on these apps, if you're not trying to make content, it's like you would never reach those people.
100%.
How would they ever find you? The only reason they ain't know me is because TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. That's the only reason. YouTube.
And I think
so. It's like it's so much meat on the bone. Not to cut you off, that like, and it's crazy that you see it as well. Yeah,
100%. And like you being from Cali, you being in Cali too. It's like when you talk about Germany, you talk about all these different places in Europe that are legalizing. Like they want what's cool in Cali.
Correct.
You know, so it's like that's why we got to have a real fucking presence here. I'll be honest, man. Cali would not be our main place we want to launch. Like. It's the toughest market. It's one of the like top 5 toughest markets for a reason, for sure. But we got to get that clout here. We're gonna go to other states to really make our margins. And then, man, that European play is like that's on the horizon.
That's the big play. And if you're a brand and that's not in your forecast, because again, you don't have to do nothing illegal, but there's creative ways that you can do it to seed your brand in these markets that have nothing to do with, you know, doing anything illegal. But yeah, that's not on your horizons, and you're a brand in this space. It's like, what are you doing? Because this market is going global. You know, it already went global.
Yeah, and this new like federal like declassification or something like that. Man, like I was just in Oklahoma at one of our facilities out there. They're getting this certification so they can ship anywhere in the world. The GMP thing. They can't go state to state, but they can go to other countries. And it's like, man, I'd love to have a fucking presence out in Germany. Be the first ones, right? Like, I think it's a great move, man. You know. Now more than ever.
Where do you see a lot of people not capitalizing on in this space that you feel like that you can come in and take those things where they're messing up on and kind of you can leverage off of that and, you know, make your own name in the space?
Bro, I'd say 2 things. I'd say fucking boring products, boring content. Like, bro, I think every brand right now needs to be like a content machine. We gotta be every brand's gotta make like not just like content about their brand, but like shit that's like entertaining and fun to watch.
Correct.
You know, you get that better than anybody else. But that, and then just like people making run-of-the-mill boring products that have been done before so many times. We're not playing that game. You know, we're playing the game of like coming in on a fringe category that only has like 5 real brands competing. We're gonna do it better than everybody else in that way. And then we're gonna make doper content than everybody else. That's kind of the plan.
That's a great strategy. Anything that has content in it, like I'm a fan of that because I know it works. Like I can attest to that.